If your natal chart was like a government, the sun would be the president, right? I mean, in astrology, everybody knows that the sun is in charge. And sure, there's other planets weighing in, but at the end of the day, it'd be your son that gets to live in the White House. Well, what if that was only partially true? I mean, for some people, myself included, the sun is really more like a co president. Some of us have incredibly powerful groups of planets in our chart whose power rivals even that of the sun. These supergroups of planets are called the stellium, and their importance in a chart should never be underestimated. In this video, I'm going to explain what a stellium is, how it behaves in a chart, and why it can play a crucial role in your life. So let's go. A stellium is a group of 3 or more planets all crammed together in the same sign or house. These planets all fuse and merge together, all their motivations and desires, and act kind of like a League of Nations in your chart. When planets are in this formation, they no longer act as singular planets. They work together and really need to be thought of as one unit, one powerful unit. And while your sun will always play a super important role, think of a stellium like a flashing beacon, directing you to a crucial point in your chart and in your life. With 3 or more planets crammed into one place, that's a lot of planetary energy, and it's there for a reason. This could represent a critical place in your life or a lesson or somewhere where you need to grow. And with a stellium there, you have all the parts and pieces you need to do that. You just need to pay attention. A stellium can be great because wherever it sits in your chart represents an area where you may have incredible potential. But a stellium has its dark side too. With so much planetary energy crammed into one place, that could really magnify the shadow side of whatever sign or house it's in. To begin to read your stellium, the first step is to see which planets are there and ask yourself, what lessons are these planets trying to teach me? Next, envision, how can these planets all work together and get what they want while cooperating? What might that look like? And how might that happen? Now, earlier I did say that the power of a stellium can rival that even of your sun. But there's one exception to this. Sometimes the sun is part of your stellium. And when this is the case, you better believe that your sun still reigns supreme and it's going to stake its claim as head of this stellium of yours. Sure, the planets of your stellium have their own function and motivation, but they're also shaped by a sign and work through the experiences of a house. Check the details below for links to our stellium article series with articles on a stellium through each house and through each sign. Take care.